I have been thinking about making this video for a long time because it's one of those videos that I wish someone had made for me when I was younger. And I feel like it could have saved me a lot of time and energy, but better late than never, right? So today we are talking all about how to get uncomfortable, because comfort is the enemy. This is something that applies to pretty much every area of life, whether it's your career, your relationships, your fitness, or your finances. The more comfortable you are, the less likely you are to grow and evolve as a person. So stick around and let's get into it. We've all heard the saying that if we want to change our lives, we need to change our habits. But what most people don't realize is that in order to change our habits, we first need to change our mindset. And the biggest enemy to changing our mindset is our comfort zone. This is the zone where we feel safe and secure. It's where we know how to operate, and it's where we can easily get by without having to put in too much effort. But the problem is that the more time we spend in our comfort zone, the more difficult it becomes to break out of it. It's like trying to escape from a box that's getting smaller and smaller. The longer we stay inside, the more trapped we feel. In his book, The Comfort Crisis, author Michael Easter shares a story about a boy who was being chased by a tiger. The boy ran as fast as he could, but the tiger was gaining on him. Just when he thought he was about to be caught, the boy looked back and saw a rope hanging from a nearby tree. He grabbed the rope and swung himself up into the tree, just as the tiger was about to reach him. The tiger snarled and paced below the tree, but the boy was safe. Some time passed, and the tiger eventually wandered off. Once he was gone, the boy climbed down the tree and walked away. A few minutes later, the same tiger that had been chasing him before came across an older man sitting calmly under another tree. The tiger approached the man and asked him, "Didn't you see me chasing that boy? I almost had him. Why did he climb the tree?" The old man replied, "What does it matter? The rope was there and he used it." The tiger thought for a moment. Then he turned to the old man and asked, "But didn't you see me chasing him? I almost had him. Why did he climb the tree?" The old man replied, "What does it matter? The rope was there and he used it." The tiger thought for a moment. Then he turned to the old man and asked, "Aren't you afraid of me?" The old man replied, "Why should I be afraid of you? You only get what you bring to the fight." The tiger realized that he wasn't going to get anything from this old man, so he gave up and walked away. This story illustrates the importance of bringing your best self to the table. If you show up scared and timid, that's all there is to show. But if you show up confident and strong, you'll be able to get what you want. The key is to not let your comfort zone hold you back. When we start something new, whether it's a new job, a new hobby, or a new relationship, we often do so with a lot of enthusiasm and excitement. We're excited to learn new things, and we're eager to prove ourselves. But as time goes on, the novelty of the new thing wears off, and we start to feel more and more comfortable with it. And the more comfortable we become, the less motivated we are to improve. We start to feel like we've got it all figured out, even though we've barely scratched the surface. We stop asking questions, and we stop trying to learn from others. Instead, we just start coasting. The truth is that if we want to be successful at anything, we need to be willing to embrace discomfort. We need to be willing to step outside of our comfort zones and face the challenges head on. When we do this, we'll grow and evolve in ways that we never imagined possible. When I first started my channel, I was terrified. I was worried that people would think I was stupid, or that they wouldn't like my videos. But I knew that if I wanted to succeed, I couldn't let my fear hold me back. So I took a deep breath, pressed record, and just started talking. And you know what happened? People actually liked my videos, and I gained a few subscribers. That one video led to another, and then another. And before I knew it, I had a channel that I was proud of. If I had let my fear of failure hold me back, I would have missed out on all of that. Another example of this is when I decided to leave my job and pursue my dreams full-time. I was terrified. I had bills to pay, and I had people depending on me. But I knew that if I didn't take the leap, I would regret it for the rest of my life. So I took a deep breath, quit my job, and started working on my dream project. And you know what happened? My dream project ended up being a huge success, and I was able to provide for my family in a way that I never could have imagined. If I had let my fear of financial instability hold me back, I would have missed out on all of that. The truth is that growth and discomfort go hand in hand. If you want to grow in any area of your life, you need to be willing to embrace discomfort. This doesn't mean that you need to constantly be pushing yourself to the point of exhaustion or burnout. What it does mean is that you need to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone from time to time and face the challenges head on. When you do this, you'll learn and evolve in ways that you never imagined possible. There are 3 simple things that you can do to start embracing discomfort today. The first is to set small goals for yourself. Don't try to do too much too soon. Start with small, achievable goals and work your way up. As you start to succeed at these small goals, you'll build momentum and confidence. You'll be able to take on bigger and bigger challenges. The second is to surround yourself with positive people. The people you surround yourself with will either inspire you to be better or drag you down to their level. Choose wisely. The third is to never, ever give up. There will be times in your life when things get really tough. You feel like giving up. Don't. The only way to achieve true success is to keep going even when you want to quit. You are capable of achieving amazing things. Don't let your comfort zone hold you back. Embrace the discomfort, learn from the experience, and watch yourself grow. Now that you've watched this video, go out into the world and be uncomfortable. Go do something today that scares you a little bit. While you're out there being brave, I want you to remember this quote from author Mark Twain. The 2 most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. I hope this video has helped you to find your why. If it has, I would love to hear about it in the comments below, so please share your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.